features black criminal groups, so that there is a black mafia.
Yeah, it's racist to portray black people as criminals.
It's woke. It's woke.
Or it's woke to portray black people as criminals. Yeah.
No, not the only a specific kind of criminal, not the cool kind.
In 20 gangsters, like just straight up fucking gangbangers.
Deus Ex, slightly woke, a game also about how evil globalism is.
People who run this group are just incapable of having fun.
Oh no!
No, not Sonic. How?
Totally pro-climate and suddenly anti-colonial. And suddenly
see the full review for details. This is, I guess, somebody's explanation for why it's woke. Game contains anti-human and pro-environment messaging. The most prominent human character, Dr. Robotnik / Eggman, is unambiguously antagonistic, using animals as a power source for robots.
So this is just blatantly collectivist. Eggman is a bad guy, therefore all humans are bad.
This game contains subtly anti-colonialist messaging because Knuckles' ancestor.
Was a native.
Chief, however you say that name.
What was this?
Chief Pachacamac.
He was the first to awaken chaos because he wanted to take over the other tribes, and that's a bad thing.
Yeah, how dare this game be anti-war?
I'm saying don't take advantage of an ancient evil to take over your rivals for no reason.
Yeah, don't be a violent expansionist. How socialist of me. Man, these people are such fucking losers.
What do you mean, these people?
Join our list. They have the methodology. Woke content equals any images, messages, characters, storytelling, dialogue, music, or game mechanics that include themes associated with the left side of the political aisle in contemporary Western politics.
Who cares?
Regardless of context.
Regardless of context or
intent.
Things
this is so postmodern,
isn't it?
Post-structuralist. And these people
getting so fucking bent out of shape because two picks.
Yeah. I mean, these people claim to be so opposed to progressive politics, and yet they've completely adopted their logic and worldview.
As far as older games are concerned, you might be thinking, how can a game made before 2012 even be woke? Well, quite frankly, you may be right.
Yeah, what's wrong with criticizing fucking war-hawks?
I thought you guys were anti-war with the whole Ukraine thing.
Yeah.
Anti-war. I love war.
We're making the mother of all omelets here, Chad.
I want the oil. I want to bomb another hospital.
How can you play Revengeance and not realize it's making fun in a fun way and not in like the angry way that a woke thing would do it?
It's not proselytizing.
Having fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't present any solutions to these problems. In fact, the ending basically is just like, yeah, maybe you should just kill everybody you disagree with.
Kind of real for that.
Maybe it does have to be this way. In the context of Darkest Dungeon specifically, you have to be really specific because there's a difference in Darkest Dungeon between a frontline combatant and a backline combatant because it's a mechanic in the game. The overwhelming majority of female characters are backline combatants.
It's fucking bozo.
Yes, they do stuff like the Vestal's a healer, the Plague Doctor throws like poison and shit.
Then there's the archer that he was talking about.
Yeah, the Arbalist has a crossbow. She's if you hit her really hard, she'll die really fast because she's not supposed to be a frontline combatant. There's only two frontline combatants: the Hellion, who's like a Red Sonja kind of berserker character, which I'm sure Red Sonja is fine because her tits are out. Okay, so we're getting a bunch of boring games here that we can't laugh at. You want Hitman so bad? No woke content.
Get some real grifting going.
Let's just check all the Sonic games. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is also woke?
It isn't.
Probe LGBTQ, and like one of them is just one of the characters is just like literally uses gender neutral pronouns.
Okay, this is ludicrous. Valkyria Chronicles. Subtle, only slightly woke. Squad members have a potential indicating their preference for members of the same sex. Incredible. However, Valkyria Chronicles 4 is woke because there's a non-binary character, but none of them have been struck with the frontline female combatants thing, despite both of them having that.
I also know, like,
oh no! Yakuza 3, 0, and Kiwami are slightly woke.
Are they?
We got the Japanese.
They got the
Guys, don't worry.
Japanese.
Barotrauma is all good. It doesn't contain any woke.
Let's see. It contains a subtly pro-LGBT messaging. A conversation with a minor character reveals that character is transgender. The conversation includes commentary on gender identity disorder. That's for free.
That side quest is a joke. It's a joke that the character is a transsexual.
Okay, well, what about this one from Zero? One of the bosses in the game is a sexually suggestive drag queen who makes homosexual advances towards the player character.
That's also
That one's also a joke.
That's also a joke.
I know which one I'm talking about. That's a joke.
Yeah.
So this game includes pro-LGBTQ messaging. The game refuses to refer to the protagonist as he. Instead, the marketing prominently refers to the pronouns of they.
Yeah, because you're dehumanized. What
Because
the fuck?
you're just like a gross goo pile. Basically.
Yeah, you're basically a fucking dreadnought.
Yeah, you're barely even human. Pro-climate action messaging. The game smears corporations extracting resources from other planets as bad and harmful. No, they do it because they're talking about Rubicon because it's literally destroyed the planet. Pro-communism socialism messaging. One of the factions constantly refers to each other as comrades. They're talking about the Rubicon Liberation Front. Apparently, they were blatantly called communists while the game was in development. If the player sides with them, then the game starts referring to the player as a hero and liberator. Yes, their planet is being destroyed, and they've gone a little loco. Oh no.
Yeah, they went a little extremist, but if the people started blowing up my fucking house, I get a little extremist too.
First off, they are not literally communists. They have the aesthetics of communists.
Do they? I
Which is
didn't really
fine.
see it.
Okay, I mean, their robots literally use robot-sized AK-47s.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
But
they're
robot AK.
they're ostensibly the good guys? Question mark.
Yeah,
And then the game never says they're the good guys.
You know, that's great about games is that you can decide for yourself.
Is if you want, you could become the bad guy in Armored Core if you want. Pro-immigration messaging. The game is less overt about this one. It pushes multiple with an O, multiple times that illegal immigrants are accepted as a part of the culture they seek to invade. Unless you're a corporation invading Rubicon, in which case you're an evil immigrant, because the whole game is about a bunch of people coming to a planet and destroying it for no reason. So maybe you didn't think about that one very good. The corporations are unabashedly the bad guys, not just because they're doing bad things, but because they're breaking intergalactic law. The planet is under the jurisdiction of the PCA, or whatever they're called. So the corporations aren't just at war with the people on Rubicon, they're at war with literally the government of the galaxy. It's more interesting than just they're bad guys. The government is also a bunch of bad guys because they're doing their own evil shit on Rubicon. And the Rubicon Liberation Front kind of just kill whoever. Just kind of kill you if you're on their planet. And also there's the pirate faction who also just kind of kill you for no reason. The game smears corporations colonizing a planet as bad. They are not colonizing Rubicon.
they are destroying it for money.
They're building a big oil rig, basically, to destroy Rubicon. To take the coral. Because they want coral. They don't care about the planet.
What does coral do? Is it just fucking super oil?
It's like a crazy power source.
The shit they had in the, Five Nights at Freddy's books. I'm not fucking joking.
It's the man behind the slaughter.
Yeah, you know it wrong. It actually is.
Yeah, there's like this fucking goop that was found. It's like you can extract human essence into it.
I thought it was like he melted down like all the animatronics and shit, and that's what the goop was.
So wait, basically what you're telling me is Armored Core 6 is a game where you play as William Afton.
Yeah.
The man behind the slaughter.
And you gather the goop.
Trying to get that goop.
Yeah,
Thinking about that goop.
Holy crap! I like what you've done here, but counterpoints. Number one, the game lets you kill all the homos and doesn't paint you as a bad person for doing
All
so.
homos.
Homos.
God.
It's a good argument. Look at this guy's logic. In regard to this game, referring to the player character using they-them pronouns is by itself enough to make it as not recommended.
I don't even remember using them using they/them pronouns for fucking.
They
Raven.
usually just say 621, and then the rest of them. You wanna know why they're calling you they? Because they don't know if you're a guy or a girl, because you're just a robot to them. Some of these have. Oh yeah, I'm sure the Great Rebellion has no woke content. The most try-hard anti-woke game I can imagine.
Which one?
The Great Rebellion.
I've never played that.
You don't worry about it. Mother Europa guides you to destroy all the wokoids. That's what it's about.
Literally.
Europa spelled with a V, of course. Cuphead is not woke. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is not woke. Way of the Samurai 4.
Dynasty Warriors is not woke.
The Dynasty Warriors never would be woke.
I fucking played that game. Where are the Samurai 4? That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, this is a weird game. Arcanum
Oh, yeah.
of Steamworks and Match Obscura is not woke somehow.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know what that game
bullshit.
A game
Bayonetta.
about the evils of 19th century industrialized societies.
Yeah, to Ted Kaczynski but with magic. That's a game.
It's
You know.
Ted Kaczynski but with magic. That's not woke though.
Ted K did build bombs out of wooden nails if he made bombs using mana.
Dragon Ball not woke. Don't worry, guys.
Bullshit.
Thank God.
Dragon Ball. Hey,
I could sleep easy.
I'm woke.
Hey, it's me, Woku.
It's me, Woku.
It's me, Woken.
You paid reparations to the Namekians? Oh, hang on. Look, Red Alert 3. Not woke. So-
That is bullshit.
Never mind.
There's the female combatant.
There's
right on
literally the
cover.
frontline female combatant.
Oh wait, I think I know why they won't call it woke. Because at the end of the game, depending on your fucking campaign, you will literally be given a fucking like hot, scantily clad women to
Yeah.
essentially bang.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that's awesome, dude. That's gaming
the
right there.
The communists give you that?
Yeah.
All three.
Oh.
Final Fantasy 13. Not
They got a
woke.
point.
Maybe Stalin was onto something, huh?
Yeah,
No,
maybe
it's
Stalin was.
Maybe.
So, Final Fantasy 7 slightly woke, forced cross-dressing. You start the game working for an eco-terrorist group.
Okay, hold on.
Now that
Maybe-
one doesn't meet the criteria somehow.
Oh, the eco-terrorist shit?
Yeah, you have to see that clip from. You have to hang on. You have to see the clip from the Synthetic Man review of the Fallout show where he quotes marriage statistics to show why the one guy shouldn't be married to a black woman, because in the 1950s and 60s that wasn't a common thing. Please do not look at the year in the bottom corner of Fallout.
About Fallout.
Aw, man.
Why do they still got the 1950s and 60s aesthetic going if it's like supposed to be 2000 something?
Because there's a scientific boom in the 1950s, and it just was like kind of the aesthetic that
Ethan,
like
Ethan.
really stuck.
Yeah,
Ethan,
but I mean, like,
Crash
the
Curio.
of course.
The culture didn't like change at all though.
Yeah, never mind that they portray that as very obviously creepy.
The Crassus Curio is a freak. He wrote a book called The Lusty Argonian Maid.
Yeah, they're gonna make MGS4 woke because Ocelot kisses you on the cheek in the final battle. Sorry.
Because also kiss you in the fucking final battle, and the vampire guys are bisexual.
Exposure.eds is a disease, and like that's how they
gone.
think, how certain
Yeah.
people think about ideas. You can't show this. You can't depict it, because if you depict it, then number one, it's an affirmation of that thing, and number two, it will trick people into liking that thing or believing that thing.
Yeah, it's, we're gonna
That's not
brainwash
true.
you to being gay.
Yeah, of course not.
And what they're doing here is exactly the same.
Yeah.
There is there's the same. You could have homosexual romance in Dragon Age 2, right? And they immediately view that as a endorsement, condonement, encouragement, as opposed to just a normal depiction of something that can happen in reality.
Yeah.
No, leave the Gabriel Knight games alone.
What do they say about them? I've never played that
Slightly
game.
woke. Lily Howard and Still Cells are applied to be lesbians. These games are like cool mystery games. Really, really cool stuff.
You sound so defeated, Suno. Are you okay?
Gabriel Knight has no business being anywhere near a discussion about woke games, okay? This is nonsense.
I mean, I don't think anybody takes this list seriously.
Yeah,
I
no,
do.
it's fucking
I follow
retarded.
I follow this very closely.
A lot
I
of
can't
these-
be fucked.
Type of guys' arguments are defeated when you look at like the track record of like woke games and see how hard they fail upon like arriving. Like Concord and Veilguard, it's like it's pretty fucking.
Hey, Post, look at this.
Yeah, you can dress up as a woman and fuck another guy.
It's
in Fable.
it's woke. It's sorry, dude. It's
What
woke.
game is that?
It's Fable.
Oh,
Look at Democracy 3.
Where is it?
Below
Fable.
Very social justice and representation, Paul. Yeah. What do you?
Yeah. It gives you the option to just to implement those policies. Therefore, it's propaganda.
Goodbye,
What
volcano high.
What is it? Slightly woke?
No, it's woke, of course.
Okay.
Or Final Fantasy 13's woke.
It's not woke.
Huh. Even though Fang is very obviously a lesbian.
Nope, it's not woke, don't worry.
And Vanille's very obviously a lesbian.
It's not woke. Yakuza's
Well,
woke.
Is that the one with lightning in it?
Yeah,
13's
Lightning's very obviously a lesbian. Oh, there's 3 female characters are obviously lesbian.
She is?
Yeah, she's a lesbian.
Never noticed.
Wait, look at this.
Oh, I guess I was 15 at the time, so-
Wait! Destroy all humans. Slightly woke.
Oh shit.
Contains subtly
Slightly woke.
anti-human and subtly pro-DI messaging. Tasks the player with destroying humans.
Yeah,
Oh.
No way. Say it ain't so. Baldur's Gate? Woke.
Yep, all 3 Baldur's Gate games are
Stardew
woke.
Valley woke. Human Revolution woke. This
And
game,
subtle transhumanist
this
content.
game revolves around the idea of human augmentation and player growth is intrinsically tied to this principle. It's also shown to be a bad thing at the end where the bad guys take control of everyone's cybernetics and make them go crazy. But whatever. What is this? East Tower. This is something
Probably some
weird.
Probably some shitty Korean game, to be honest.
This
with you.
is something I'm gonna go on Steam and look it up. I'll tell you if it's porn or not. I'll just click one of these.
Don't do it.
Alright. This is something.
It's porn.
With romanceable guys. So it's like some gay
It's porn.
It's porn.
romance thing. It's
porn.
it doesn't say it's porn. It's
It's
softcore at best.
This is porn.
This is
Okay.
it's disgusting.
Disgusting. I can't stand it. I'm more of a Corpse Party man myself. It's a great game. Love that game. My son Baron.
You can't be doing
My son Baron's an
One Piece! The One Piece is woke!
Yeah, of course Valhalla is in this fucking game.
And also,
Is on the woke list. Even though it's a really good game.
Can we get much woker? You could affect the climate if you do too much pollution, which isn't cool or something. That's actually bad because
Like,
it has
hey,
global warming and carbon capture mechanics.
And that's somehow not fun. You know, you can if you mismanage your civilization, you can lose territory to rising ocean levels.
You can invent a solution to climate change. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Final
solution is fucking.
as it were.
My solution is fucking just old style of conquering everybody. Just
You
be
know,
like, all right, one
everybody's
country
worried
left.
about global warming. I'm worried about nuclear warming. From Gandhi.
Why do we use bulldozers to push the ocean back into the sea and get all our land back, huh?
Bloons Tower Defense 6!
Don't tell me it's woke. No,
No.
it can't be so.
What a sorry state we're in. I'm sorry, did he just say can't maintain erection?
That'd be base. Yeah, Sal would. That is something Sal would definitely say.
Stop and say that! Yeah, I don't need to maintain anything now.
I can't keep it hard.
I need... I need medicine. I may have low-class health insurance. That doesn't mean I still can't get my pills online.